TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Thoughts on John Cena and his work for the company? He's a machine.
John Cena's a machine. John Cena's an animal. He has a connection with the people. His work is not like Shawn Michaels, but he gets the people. He draws money.
Why do you think so many fans rejected Cena for such a long time? And what do you think fans reject Roman right now? Do you think it's because he was forced down their throats?
Yeah. If I force a steak in front of you and I force a steak in front of you and I don't want steak, leave me alone with the steak, even though the steak might be delicious. You cannot force somebody to do something that they're not ready for. They have to make the decision on their own.
Do you feel it's harder now for baby faces to be legitimate baby faces now?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I feel that the baby faces today get forced. The same reason. I think it's a lot easier to be a heel than a baby face. How could you tell somebody to love you, but you can certainly make somebody hate you?
It's true. It's true. Do you blame the internet for that, or do you think it's just pro wrestling has lost the foundation it used to have?
I don't like the internet in general because I think the internet's a bunch of fucking geeks sitting behind their desk and they can say anything they want and then it stays there forever, even though it's not true. It's bullshit. It really is.
I agree.
And we can't call them on it because they're hiding.
Yeah.
They're like these little fucking bookworms.
Exactly.
Like everybody's had things said about them and you know damn well this wasn't true, that didn't happen, that didn't happen. But you can't tell nobody. And then there's going to be 1,000 people that say, oh yeah, but I read that.
Exactly. Trust me, I know.
Bullshit. Trust me. I know the whole deal. But it's bullshit. It really is. And I can totally relate to it. It sucks.
Favorite memories of him personally and professionally?
Famous memory of me and Undertaker is we're doing a double shot, and Vince has a private plane, and it has no door going to the pilot's, what do you call that? The cockpit.
Right.
We're all drinking, we're having a good time. I go up to the pilot and says, what's the odds on me flying this plane? The co-pilot goes, why not? He got up, he let me sit in the seat, and the pilot goes, turn it every so slightly, the wheel to the right. I did, and the plane turned a little bit to the right. Then I'm ribbon Taker, Kamala Taker, and everybody. You can all see because there's no door. So I'm going like this, and I'm pretending I'm hitting the buttons and this and that. And Taker looks at me, and I look back, and he goes. And if you ask Undertaker to this day, he will tell you, Brooklyn Brawler flew an airplane with me in it.
That's awesome.
And then another great thing with him was that I got to wrestle him. Not many people could say that they faced Undertaker in the ring.
What was it like?
Oh,
chills.
Not so much chills, like the great, like the lightest touch, the most seasoned veteran you could ever be in a ring with.
Memories of working Raw Goes Old School against Ezekiel Jackson.
Oh God, I remember that. He was a good guy. I remember the exact match too. But it was just fun to get out there again. When you don't wrestle for years and years, and then they say, "Oh, you're on Raw tonight." Wow, man, that's cool.
How excited were you when you first got your action figure?
Oh, I was pretty excited. You know, I still have it to this day. I still sign a bunch of them. Much tomorrow, I'll probably sign about 50 to 100 of them. But Jack Specific says none of them ever sold.
When WWE debuted at the Barclay Center, you were booked as a surprise partner, teaming with The Miz. I think it was Alberto against 3MB. Memories of that moment?
Yes, yeah.
Any memories?
God. Oh yeah, huge memories. They call me up. The office calls me up. They go, "You're going to be working at the Barclay Center," and the person that called me up, I'm not going to say his name, but he goes, "I don't know how they're going to pull this one off." That's a great thing to say to somebody, right?
Right.
But so I get to the Barclay Center and I find out it's a 6-man. It's going to be me, Miz, and Alberto against 3MB. And I say to the writers, I go, "Oh, I guess I'm doing the job as usual." They said, "No, you're going over." I went, "Oh my God." Then I got to figure out what am I going to use for a finish. So I'm practicing all these different things. I got the mats in there. I'm going to do this big ass bump on top of Ginger. What's his name?
Ginger Mahad.
You know the guy.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say his name.
Ginger Mahad, right?
Yeah, Ginger Mahad. Yeah.
Mahal.
Ginger Mahal.
Yeah.
So he's watching me do this thing, and I'm saying, "I'm not going to do this to you. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to use a Boston crab." That's what I use to this day.
Right.
I use a Boston crab. It's easy.
Yeah.
You can do it to anybody. You can do it to fat kids, skinny kids. You can do it to anybody.
Why do you think that every so often the WWE made sure to include you in moments like that? And what did that mean personally to you?
Well, it was nostalgic. First of all, they're going into Brooklyn. What are we going to give Brooklyn? First time ever in a Barclay Center, and it meant a lot to me. It freaked me out, man. All the little cameos, the garden, all these little things they did for me were it's like magical, man. I loved it.
Now I got a ton.
You know what? You know what would be equivalent to that? Me walking out tomorrow with Paul.
Oh yeah, well,
Would they erupt?
oh my God, yeah, well, they would go crazy.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Paul would never do
Paul
it.
hates going back to that building.
Does he?
Even when they did the documentary for WWE, he didn't want to do that.
Like too many memories.
He just doesn't. He just wants that to be a different part of his life.
Oh my
But
God.
I think deep down he's still whatever.
If he ever walked out, oh
That'd
God,
be crazy.
he's great. I love Paul.
Yeah.